So that's the setup. We got 2 CDL 12Ps over there, 2 of them over there. The subs are 18, whoever that is standing on my subs. The subs right there and right there on the side. Then we got 4 monitors. He laying on the monitor. We're running full drum mics, 2 overheads, snare, kick, 3 toms, 2 wireless mics for singers. I also got 3 more wireless over there for people who ain't singing, just talking. We got some hosts, comedians, and stuff like that. Then we got in-ear monitor systems for the musicians. So the P16s. So yeah, I used the S32 board. So we got the P16 monitor system. And this is the Stage Snake where I plug in all the musicians. Right, there we go. S32. Got my handy dandy Numar NS7 III. I had this thing for about 7 years, y'all. It's time to upgrade. Running my wireless mics right there. Wi-Fi router for controlling with my iPad tonight for when I want to go mobile and listen to volumes and all of that stuff for the band. Beautiful speakers, man. Beautiful. It's a feeling that I don't want to. Yeah, come on, 'cause my heart starts beating triple time with thoughts of loving on my mind. I can't figure out just what to do when the cause and cure is you. Your candy lips, your butt. I'm gonna tell you what I told her. I said this. I wanna lick you up. I wanna lick you down. I want you to bend me over, make the wiggle all around. Oh! Hey, won't that be me? Your candy lips, your butt. Okay, we can do that. If I promise to never give my heart to another, to love and morning and night. Through the thick and the thin, I'll always be your best friend. Gonna be your love for life. Okay, we gotta let it go right here. If I promise to never give my heart to another, good love and morning and night. That's right. Through the thick and the thin, I'll always be your best friend. Gonna be your lover for life. Your lover for life. Oh, city, make some noise. I got a hole in my heart, girl. Jealousy whiskey. You're sweet, strawberry wine. Yeah. You're as a glass of brandy. Baby, I say strong on your love. Oh, how I could still love you like I do. But I do, yes I do. I still love you like I do. Though you still do me like you do. That's why I still love you like I do. Though you still
It was only, it's a private part. Don't need no money to qualify. He said, so don't bring your checkbook, bring a broken heart. That's why, cause it's been was only tonight. That man got a smooth walk. He kinda growl when he talk. Ain't shy no hard work. He loves his mama and he go to church. He don't care if them kids is here. He gonna raise them like babies. Said it's hard to find one, but if you can't, you better get you a son, man. Now that woman was so proud with that man on her. She had to try to chase him down all over town to see if he had some. She said, Charlie ain't perfect, he's just a man, but he's everything I need. And now I want nothing other than a smooth southern brother that's head over heels for me. Southern man got a smooth walk. He kinda growl when he talk. Ain't shy no hard work. He loves his mama and he go to church. He don't care if them kids is his. He gon' raise them like they is. I got some singles out here, come on. I gotta make sure I'm right. Oh, I let go. Come on, get to the bridge, come on. Everybody say, you know I thank God for you. You better sing, Big Daddy, come on. No, there's nothing, nothing, nothing I would not. You better sing here, come on. What's the name of the song? Look for my action.
All right, guys, so we're here to pack. Like I said, I didn't pack the other day, but I'm here to pack now. Oh, and while I was packing, I did come up with something to talk about with these CDL 12Ps. So we all know about that. Basically, the issue with the clipping and limit light issue that we all been facing. So what I do is I run my top speaker at +5 dB. I run the bottom one, well, for this gig, I ran it at +3 since it's really pretty much just facing straight down. Yeah, the top one at +5, really all of them at +5, and your mixer board, so my sound mixer, I run that at -10, and I mix from there. So these at +5, and to your liking, you know, drop the volume down as you add more, because I don't know how close your speakers would be to your crowd versus how close mine are. But the this one that's aiming more towards the back of the room, +5. Now, there is something that's gonna happen, you know, when you boost the gain on a speaker, it delivers that hiss sound, that shh. So that will be the trade. But so you would get that hiss sound, but it would limit it clip at the same time. So +5 on the speaker and -10 on the mixer board. Also, do a crossover, an external crossover before getting to these speakers. So my line coming from my X32 board, the high pass filter crosses over at, I believe, 106 hertz or somewhere around in there. And then, so for my subs, the low pass crosses over at 106 hertz, if you get what I'm saying. So I'm only sending 106 hertz and up to this. So that red clipping light Like if you don't have a crossover on, even while the high pass filter is initiated in this, if you don't have a crossover on coming from your mixer board or whatever you sending the signal from, is gonna the line limit, not the amp limit, but that line limit is gonna flash that red light. When that yellow light is flashing, that is your amp limiting. So the issue we're having is the line limit is clipping earlier than your amplifier is clipping. So in order to get those to clip at the same time, practice, well, this works for me. So my practice is plus 5 dB, high pass filter in this, then a high pass filter in the board coming from the mixer, and also negative 10 dB on the fader, the main output fader, negative 10 dB. That's so instead of being hovering around 0 dB on my main output fader, I'm at negative 10. So that negative 10 is unity gain for me. That negative 10 is, well, not unity gain, because that's for the inputs. But my output is at negative 10 dB. So negative 10 is my 0, if you get what I'm saying. Yeah. And another thing, all right, I'm doing my over under. Another thing, so we were comparing those CDL 12Ps to the Electro-Voice ZLX speakers, 15s, 12s, whichever you want. I have the 15s. One thing I would say, sound quality is much higher, much greater. Like vocals come through much clearer. Now I do struggle, myself personally, I do struggle with getting the pianos out. For some reason, I'm a bass guitar player, so I love drum toms. So it's easy for me to get to, you know, the guitar out for the solos, and then bass guitar and drums, because that's what I like. Now I struggle personally with the piano. Up close, you know, everything is great, but when you get about 40 feet out, 50 feet out, it seems like that the highs in that piano drops out. That's the only thing. But also we was talking about those speakers compared to the ZLX, Electro-Voice ZLX. It just much better, y'all. That's the price difference is well worth it, only if you can get more than one per side. If you can do 2 per side, 3 per side, go with the CDLs. Daddy, without question. But if you only can do Daddy, I got 2 necklaces. Just one CDL 12P on per side, then it's not going to be worth it for you. I think 1 per side, the ZLX would smash on the CDLs. But when you start to stack and stuff, you know how we were taught that when you stack subwoofers, like couple them together, it boosts the dB, the decibels. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening here. Stacking these speakers together, it boosts that dB somewhere, and it's just much louder, much clearer. I'm gonna practice though, getting this piano to hit further out. I don't know, I'm guessing I just gotta boost some kind of frequency up in the 4K range, 6K range on that piano, much more than what I'm already boosting to get it to carry out that way. But also, this is not a long throw speaker, so, but it's delivering everything else out that way. But when it comes to the piano, it's not throwing it like it's throwing the vocals and the guitar, all of that good stuff. I think that's everything I had to say. If something else comes up, I'm gonna jump back on here and start recording again. Guys, something else did come up. What came up was a comment. This room carries a lot of bass, so during some of those videos, you're gonna hear it's gonna sound a little woofy. Like that was my struggle I'll admit that was my struggle for this gig right here, was that the kick drum with that bass guitar for some, I don't know. Like, I had that frequency that was ringing, I had it all the way down, like infinity down, and it just kept coming through. I had it down in the kick drum. I had it down in the bass guitar input, and a little bit of the way down from the actual sub mix. I really didn't want to turn it down that much in the sub mix because that's going to take away from, you know, when I DJ and all that stuff, it's still going to be down. Yeah, I could say it, I just didn't. But yeah, that was one of the issues. It just wouldn't go away. And then I didn't run my subs in cardio mode today, just because I didn't. That's all. I could have stacked them in the middle, in the center, and ran cardio mode, and that probably would have eliminated it. But like I said, this room does carry a whole lot of bass. Some odd reason. Yeah. That's the comment. Kind of funny because stuff just keeps popping up. So I can't show you guys today how I set up the CDL 12 piece. I should have did that at the beginning of the video. I'll probably do that elsewhere. But I can show you guys how I take them down. Taking them down for me is easy. It's very easy for me. So, it is. So first, I'm gonna jack them down. First and foremost, get my jacks. And these jacks are kind of stiff. These ones are the new ones, so this set is stiff. So I'm not struggling, it's stiff. Well, this one's stiff, sure. So I jack them down. Like so. Make sure you're even. Overalls are tripping with me. Speakers is turning on me. Turn them back so I can get these guys. Alright, so here's the easy part that I was telling you about. So I got them jacked down. Watch how easy it is for me to just take them off. You don't even have to touch the ground. So unplug them. Be quiet, Kyrie. Kyrie, be quiet. So all I do is I put my knee. Crap. Chunky, hold this like this. Hold it just like that. All right, hold still. Hold still. Right there. Stay still. All right, so what I do, I put my knee, brace my knee up under it. Then I push up just a little bit. Take the pin out.
Move out the way.
Same thing over here. Just take the pin out. Bam. Oh. There's one. And basically, I'm gonna do the same thing to the top one. It looks a little bit weird, but it's basically the same thing. I'm gonna raise up with my arm. Take one pin out. And basically the same thing. I'm gonna prop my knee up, take the pin out. Bizam. Bizam. That's how I take them down at least. But getting it up is different. I kind of like put it on top of the subwoofer and then do it from there. And so my review for this room, the CDL 12Ps were great. They were excellent. Like very loud and much louder than the other venues that I've been using. Go put that back up. And yeah, it's a real big room. This room I've been here before, and I already knew that it carries like a lot of bass. So I only did 2 subs, and still it seemed like it was a lot of bass. That's just the ambience of this room. It's just I don't know. Got very tall ceilings. Just a big old square. Yeah, I had the CDL 12Ps kind of jacked up. They're still low. All right, so I'm 6 feet, and that's exactly where it ends at. So this is facing to about right there. Now right here. But then the top one, of course, is going all the way back. I need to get these higher, much higher. Anything else I need to talk about? I think that's about that about does it. So I do plan to get 2 CDL 10Ps, the new ones that they got, and I'm going to use those as center fields for the very, very wide rooms. And then I'm gonna be able to, I don't know, it's just a lot that I'm about to add to this system. But as of now, everything is excellent. Everything is perfect. I still haven't used my entire system yet. I got 4 more subs and 4 more tops and 2 more CDL 12Ps just at the house. But I do have this big old Martin Luther King event coming up. And I also have a big, like a conference style church service coming up. And that room is really, really big also. So I'm pretty sure I'll be using all 6 of the CDL 12Ps on those shows. But yeah, we got some videos coming up for you guys.
Y'all mess around and act like y'all came in here to party or something.